All right, everybody, I'm back. Back on these niggas' necks. Time to expose some shit. Time to set the whole thing straight because, like I said before in the first video, there's a lot of misunderstanding. There's a lot of misconception. There's a lot of just misguidance. Just not understanding. Everybody has their own opinion and they're entitled to it, and that's fine. But the shit I'm about to say really can't be debunked. So it is what it is, right? The problem is people don't understand that you cannot be both of these people, man. The reason why they think you can is because they're still in love with their old self. They're not ready to completely commit to completely changing. And then when they hear people say videos like this, they think that the person saying the video is saying that they're different or better, and that's not even the case at all. You also have a lot of men who are in love with trying to straddle this fence because they get women more this way. But if I be if I act like this nigga image, more women will like me. But that's where you fuck up as a man. You should never subject yourself as a man to what a woman wants. That is going to be detrimental to you, or to your health, or to your growth as a man. But you can't tell these men that. Why? Because as long as they get sex out of it, they don't care about their growth as a man. So therefore, they will continue to act this way. Why do I say we need to stop acting this way? Because this is something that's been put there. This is what y'all not getting, man. It's not something that God told you to do. Nobody's saying go talk like some popular geek suburban kid. No, I ain't saying all that. But up here, see, some people say, you a nigga too. No, I'm not. I don't go out and fuck, I'm gonna fuck a whole bunch of women. No, I don't do that. I don't think like that. So no, I don't think like niggas no more. I used to, but that was a little boy. That was a little boy, man. I'm different now, and that's my whole point. See, everybody want to rant, beat their chest, all that. Who actually making growth as a person? We ain't even, fuck the money part. We ain't even gonna talk about money. Who making growth as a person? Are you still going out fucking hoes every night? Are you still going out drinking every night with your dudes like you was when you was 15? These are questions that everybody need to be asking themselves. Now, some people gonna say, oh, he judging. I don't give a fuck what people say. Fuck it, I'm judging then. I'm judging then, say it. Matter of fact, write that shit, print that shit down. Yeah, I'm judging. Whatever it takes to get my point across, I'm gonna do that. Because the next motherfucker do it, if he's a popular person, he can do it, and everybody will salute him. But when I do it, oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. Well, he's saying, nah, that don't make sense. He don't know what he's talking about. The next popular person could come on and say everything I say in this video, and they're, oh, that's some real shit, dog. And I'm here to expose that popular shit too. The reason why people do this popular shit is because they feel like if you are a person that seem like you got a lot of people on your side or somebody that agree with you or something, everybody want to jump in and follow the line. They don't want to go on their own. They scared to go on their own because, oh, this guy right here, he doesn't seem like people agree with him. So now I don't want to deal with that crowd. He don't seem like the cool guy. You know how like in school and high school and shit, everybody will hang around people who seem like they cool, and then the other person that he might be a cool motherfucker, but he ain't got nobody kicking it with him, so I ain't fucking with him. That's how they do. But that's where they fuck up at. Blessed is the child that can hold his own and stay on his own. That's what people forgot about. If everybody love you, there's a problem there. See, but some women look at men like, oh, everybody likes him. He must be a good guy. Let me see what he's about. And then when they fuck him and shit and realize he ain't shit, that's why. That's where that getting at guys who are have popularity status, that's where it gets women. You should never just get with a guy because of popularity status. Number one, because if he was really popping like he claimed or seemed, a lot of people would hate him. They wouldn't want to fuck with him. Trust me. Trust me, I know how it is to be a man. When you are doing better than a lot of other men, they hate you for it. They don't like you. So you got to ask yourself, how the fuck is somebody who's supposed to be doing all this, I'm doing all, how you got so many people liking you? That's bullshit. What world do y'all live in? That does not exist. It does not happen, y'all. I'm telling you. When you start doing shit, real shit, start doing good and shit, they hate you. They don't like you. So as a woman, she needs to ask herself that, maybe I need to start dealing with the guys who seem like they hated by everybody. Because trust me, the ones that are winning out this motherfucker, they getting hated on. The only way that people will still hang around somebody that's winning and doing better than them is if they're getting something out of it. If they can't get something out of that person, and that person doing better than them, they gonna hate that person. It ain't gonna be, no, that's my dog. It ain't none of that. You might have a selective few. I know how men move. Once again, though, go back to this hood shit and this nigga shit. It's a blessing to be a so-called hood guy. It's a blessing to go through that war, that trial and tribulation. But at some fucking point, you have to fucking transition from that to what God really wants you to be, not what the government wanted you to be. So again, please explain to me how the fuck is one man gonna have two things in one body if he's trying to transition? It don't work that way. It just doesn't, man. You gotta make a fucking choice. Trust me on this shit. I tried to do both. It don't work that way, man. I try to be the player, all this, let me fuck this girl and that girl. Once you got the mindset, man, I ain't fucking that girl. That girl that fucked her and him last night. She done fucked this one and that one last night. All these other, man, I ain't doing that. You got a different mindset. You not going to be able to just fuck a whole bunch of women. So please explain to me how the fuck you a nigga and a black man. Don't work that way, y'all. That's just one level. I ain't even got into everything. I'm just talking about this fucking part. That's just one thing. It does not work that way. Whoever telling y'all this shit is lying. Social media, rap music, whoever the fuck telling y'all this shit lying, dog. You cannot be both. Just like the Bible say you can't serve two masters. Well, you can't be a nigga and a black man. No way around it. You can't. Just like you can't be a queen and a bad bitch. No way around it. You gotta pick. But people don't want to make that choice because they think they can do both when you can't. You can't, man. The reason why you can't be both is because if you really want to be the so-called queen or the so-called black man or any man or whatever, any man, woman, whatever the fuck you want to be, if you really want to reach the full potential of that bad bitch shit and that nigga shit hinders that. It's been put there for that reason. That's what people don't get. They in love with this fucking image that the government put there as a stumbling block so you don't ever reach your full potential. And then you wonder why motherfuckers snorting and all this other shit. But in an image, they look like the smoothest motherfuckers on earth. But you're not gonna see that other shit. Why? How did that happen? Still straddling the fence with that nigga shit. Hanging around certain other guys that you should have been left alone. That nigga shit. A black man don't need to be hanging around a bunch of, y'all on that same shit, man. We good. I'll see y'all next time, man. Good, stay safe, man. You don't got to be, I need to fit in and all this bullshit. I really want to quit drinking and smoking and fucking all these hoes, but, I got to fit in with the guys. That's nigga shit, and that's child shit. That's what they put in our brain from the beginning. At what point do a man grow? I'm still trying to grow. And I'm sober than a bitch. That's just one thing. I'm just saying there's a lot of shit that I had to leave to the side, had to sacrifice. Because I knew if I didn't sacrifice this shit, I'm never going to be with this. I want to be this guy. I want to be this man. How the fuck am I be this man if I keep being this same type of, basically, boy type of mentality that they put in people? And this is why a lot of men are not reaching their full potential. They could be some of the greatest motherfuckers on earth, but they want that nigga image. They in love with that fucking nigga image. Because they think that it's a part of it. Oh, if I don't keep this image, then I'm selling out or I'm Uncle Tom. That's bullshit. Really, it's the opposite. Really, by you keeping that image, that fucking gangster image shit, you are selling out to yourself. I'm being honest, man. Ain't no way around it. You cannot move two ways. You're going to have to choose. What do you want to be? Some people, they going to laugh at this. And you know why a lot of men not going to fucking do this shit? Because women love it. Women love that bullshit. That's why they keep doing it. But as a man, you got to understand, you're selling yourself short when you do this. When you act a certain way, some people going to die. Some people going to end up in jail. All because of what? Because certain women like it. Guess what? The top tier women, most of them ain't liking that shit. They done with that shit. Why? Because they have transitioned. See, women transition too. And once they do, none of that nigga shit, nah, I don't want that no more. I'm cool. Where's the grown men at? That's why you see them on Facebook all the time. So not only do you settle yourself as a man, you settle for less when it comes to women too, really. But some men say, oh, as long as I'm getting sex, that means more, and that's not true, and that's a problem. That's why some men are the way they are. They think as long as I get sex, then I'm winning when it comes to a woman. That's a fact. I cannot make that shit up. Can't make that shit up. And there's no saving men who think that way. They will always resort to a woman who she let me fuck and this one didn't yet, so fuck that one. I'm gonna go to this one. You know, they're gonna resort to that. But they're going to settle for less. Once they tap into a more grown man mindset, they're going to realize, damn, I guess I was wrong. It is more to a woman than this and that. What the fuck was I thinking? And all this other bullshit. Why the fuck was I putting on this image when I could have been myself my whole fucking life and been free? Instead of tied down, holding on to this fucking costume and shit. And always got to talk a certain way. All that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's too much energy. Life is too short for all that. And who gives a fuck if somebody don't like you for that or they don't find you attractive for that? That just says something about them people. If you got to sell your soul and be some fucking mean gangster image for a woman to like you, that says something a lot about that woman. Because I don't know no good women who are looking for mean-ass men trying to be gangsters and all that bullshit. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Where's this at? But I know who do. The so-called bad bitches. Not so-called queen females. They ain't on that. But, you know, it is what it is, man. And as long as people are popular, or should I say around a lot of people, it's almost indefinite that they won't change. Because people you hang around have a lot to do with who you are. I remember so many times, man, back in the days, man, I'm sick of smoking weed or this or that. But you always around the people doing it. It's hard to get away from that shit when you're around motherfuckers, man. And really, if people are really your friends, they would encourage you not to do that shit. Oh, man, I fucked up and ended up snorting coke, man. I'm hooked on that shit. I ain't about to let my boy try this shit, though. But what they do? Hit that shit, nigga. Quit being a bitch and hit this shit. That's what they do, man. That's what they do, bro. It goes back to kids. Man, you a bitch because you ain't steal that bike or whatever. Quit being a... Man, it goes back to that. And that proves right there that it's still a childish mindset. No grown man is going to tell his friend, oh, man, you man, hit that shit, man. Or I know you got a wife at home, man. Fuck that, man. Get these hoes, man. No grown man, no man that really fuck with a man is going to want his dude to risk if he got a... That's stupid. But this is what people do. And these are the ones they show so much love to. But if you the nice person, support and all this, oh, yeah, he's soft and he's weak and all that. This is what that nigga mindset get people. And that's why it's detrimental as a man, because you rejecting people that are blessings. And then you keeping the curses. You keeping the people who are really cursing your life and rejecting the blessings because they didn't talk a certain way or carry themselves a certain way. This is what people do, man. It's all fucking programming, man. That's all it is. And until people break the chains, because that's what the fuck it is, and that's every race. Because don't act like it's just one race affected by this shit. All races affected by this shit. Until people break this, I'm going to just call it what you would call in high school the cool stage. Until people break this shit and stop falling in love with this shit, I highly anticipate that they will not reach their full potential in life. And I highly anticipate they're going to deal with a lot of bullshit that they could have avoided. This ain't high school, man. I don't give a fuck about if I'm the cool guy. That shit don't mean nothing. Does that pay my bills? If I had a kid, would that feed my kid or teach my kid how to be an adult? You know, would that help me be a better lover? Would that help me pick a better lover? All this shit? Nope. See, everybody want to be cool, man. That's what it's all about. Y'all can have that cool shit. Because once I tap into that cool zone, I want to be cool. Man, I'm selling my soul. I'm not who I am. And I know everybody else ain't either, because everybody acting and talking the same. You cannot tell me that everybody real and all this, but everybody sounding and acting the same. Nah, I'm not buying that. But some people will say, you know, you go too deep. You think too much in. Nah, I don't think too much in it. You ain't thinking enough in it. That's the problem. People want to just keep everything on the surface and then just let it ride. Nah, life's deeper than that. There's levels to everything in life. So I could just say, oh yeah, let's just be better men and that's it, and just forget about it. That ain't gonna do shit. It's deeper than that, man. I'm telling y'all, man. But anyways, man, I don't know what else to say about it. I'll be back eventually. You know, every time God put this on my spirit and I feel like I have to say something about it, I will. But until next time, I think I'm done with it, man. Can't be both, man. You're going to have to choose. You know what I mean? I understand the younger people, they don't know no better. I mean, all you can do is pray for them, man. They don't know no better. They get past it. They don't know no better. But older, there's no excuse for you to still be acting like that, man. I'm telling you, man. People... I think the biggest problem is people have not tried to find different things about this. They have not tried to discover different things about themselves. And a lot of that has to do with who you hang around. Oh, I can't do that. I don't want them to think I'm soft. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. Live, man. Be free, be happy. All that fucking other shit, that shit was put there to keep people down and sorrow and anger and all that other bullshit. But yet and still, people still want to hold on to that shit. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I never will. I promise. I mean, well, actually, I did. I mean, I understand it now, but there was a point where I didn't understand what I understand now. But I had to experience different to understand different. You see what I'm saying? If I never would have experienced different, I probably would have never known. Thank God for putting me in different position and let me experience different shit. And God put me by myself. That helped me a lot by showing that people really don't really fuck with me like that. Like certain men and shit. You know, you got a girlfriend, they trying to fuck her and all that bullshit. You know how it go. You know how it go, man. Because, he's a nice guy, so he must not be able to fuck or something. Another lie. Another deception that people believe. If you're a nice person, you can't do this. It's stupid. But if you act like a mean motherfucker, you must be the best thing smoking. That's stupid, man. It's a lie, man. And a lot of people are doing shit that I was doing at 14 and 15 years old. That's why I don't respect it. It's not that I don't respect them or don't have love for them, but I see what they're doing. I've seen it at a little ass boy who didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I didn't even know what I was doing in life, but I'm doing what you was doing now. You're doing what I did then. As a little ass boy. If I can change, I know other people can change because I'm no angel. Nothing special. I ain't that special. All I'm saying is men can reach I just want men to reach their greatest, fullest potential. That's the moral of this video. It ain't about hating people or none of that. But when it comes to certain people, man, you gotta come at them hard. Cause this is how my cousins and people I used to hang around, this is how they had to come at me. There wasn't no soft talk. They had to come at me this way. This is the only way some people don't get it through their heads unless you come at them directly and furiously. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way they understand shit. So this is what I do. But anyways, man. So they say that it's a deadly combination to be both, right? What I'm saying is that hood shit, that was 14-year-old little boy me. Now I'm on to different shit. I don't feel like I gotta do shit that destroys me to make me feel like a man and shit like that. So explain to me How that little 15-year-old boy activity and thought and all that shit I was doing, explain to me how that is the same as me now. How can I be both of these people? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's where the confusion comes in. People think they can be both people. No. You're not moving. You're not progressing if you're still trying to be your past, like the person you trying to change from. There's no way around it. No way around it, y'all. I promise y'all. You cannot be two people. And you cannot hang around the same people and expect different results. You can still have a lot of love for them. You can still fuck with them. But you know you have to keep your distance from them because you know you want to be something that they obviously not trying to be. Or they might judge you for it. Or maybe y'all do hang out sometimes, but you don't hang out too much because y'all on different type of levels, like y'all doing different shit. But, you know, all I know is this, man. The shit I see is a lot of shit that I seen as a little boy, man. I'm telling y'all the honest to God truth. The way certain people talk, the way certain people act, what they doing, all that shit, all that street shit, all that bullshit, a little ass 14-year-old boy. That's what it reminds me of. That's why I don't understand, like, how is this possible? I understand why most men might do it. Maybe most men don't even do it no more. Maybe they just put on that act for the females, which is still a problem because a grown man does not subject himself and downgrade himself just to collect certain females. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing that, that means you're getting women who are downgraded. Because women who are really on some type of shit, got something going on with they like, they not on that shit because they looking at it as a more, I don't want to say childish, but kind of that's what they kind of look at it as. Because them women have outgrown they shit. They have outgrown they little fuckery. They little bad bitch shit. Now they becoming women. So you're trying to tell me that the bad bitch and a grown woman is a strong combination? I don't even think the grown woman needs the bad bitch part. What the fuck she need that part for? That part old news. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's small. She outgrew that. What she need that bad bitch shit for? For what? To taint the image, the grown woman image that she's becoming? It don't make sense. It's like pedaling backwards, trying to move forward, but I'm gonna keep pedaling backwards at certain times. Nah. And let's not forget, like, sometimes this could cost people their lives by still wanting to dabble with that bullshit ass image and life and all that bullshit. It could cost you your life. So yeah, on another note, man, all I'm saying is we have been programmed to be certain people. And to me, that programming really is, there's nothing really great about it. The only benefit about it is it makes you a stronger person. The scars that you get from it, you know, in the battlefield of being put in that project or whatever. Yes, that part is good. But like Master P is a perfect example. Yeah, let me get on that and I'm done. That's all I gotta say. Do you see Master P running around? Oh, nigga, you don't see him doing that shit. Come on, man. But I bet Master P ain't no bitch either. He's a perfect example. Master P can't be the old Master P and the new one. He got kids now. He can't do that. But people somehow, some way think that they can keep these two images and shit. It's not happening, dog. I'm telling you, if you want to really win in life and reach your full potential, you're going to have to kill that motherfucker, man. You're going to have to kill that old you. Plain and simple, man. Master P is a perfect example, and so is Tupac, another perfect example. But I'm done with that one, man. But Tupac was kind of still young as fuck. But Master P made it to become an older man, and Jay-Z's another example. You don't see Jay-Z doing that dumb shit. He's on a whole different level mentally. It's all mental. A lot of people say, oh, well, you're judging people and this and that. No. It's mental. It's not really the person. It's their mentality, how they think. Like I said, I'm going to fuck a whole bunch of bitches. I need all the pussy I can get. You don't think that way after a certain point. You just don't. You start looking at it like, man, I don't know about this shit. It don't mean that you don't like sex and all that bullshit, but you don't just make it a point to, I'm gonna just see how many women I can fuck on a daily, and you don't do that shit no more. But I'm done talking, man. Either y'all get this shit or y'all don't. And I know people gonna hate me. That's why people don't fuck with me. It's all good, though. I don't need to be the popular guy. What I'm saying is still fire, and what I'm saying is still truth. I don't need a bunch of people to back me up and all that bullshit, because all that popularity shit is, like I said earlier in my video, a lot of times it's people not hating on you. But if people do hate on you, then you could say some real ass shit. I didn't see what he said. They seen it, but they ain't gonna acknowledge it. But then, again, if you somebody that they really don't hate and shit, you popular, you can say nothing, basically. And oh, yeah, that was some real shit. That's just how it go. Y'all know how it go. So it is what it is, man. All I'm here is, I'm going to come back with some shit probably a month from now or something. But I'm done with this topic for now, man. Either y'all get it, y'all don't. Look at Master P. Study him. I mean, that's one person. I'm sure you got some others. But I'd say Master P might be the perfect example of somebody who could have died, somebody who were really out there in the fields and really made a transformation. He's probably still was a good guy then. But the way he thought and shit, he could have died. Could have made a lot of mistakes. That's why a lot of men are on child support now. Think I gotta fuck every woman I see. Nothing wrong with fucking a woman, but damn, every fucking one just cause? That's stupid. I'm sorry, man. I don't care. I'm out.